Hello, hello, it's Jane from Chalk Mercantile and Surface Anthology. How is everybody? Happy Monday, happy Juneteenth. My husband is off today, so we're going to be celebrating Juneteenth later on. He's creating some amazing dish. He's a real meat and potatoes kind of person, so he's making some part of a beast in the crock pot. So I know it's going to be delicious. So I'm also, if you've been following my posts, I've been trying to get organized, and it's like I opened up a Pandora's box. It's crazy, but I guess it's going to get worse before it gets better, right? But now I'm not going to be finishing our little frame. That I'm going to do in a couple of days because I've been so focused. I just got a whole bunch of new stuff in that I wanted to share with you guys. I also got a big iron orchid order in, so if you've been waiting for some stuff to come in for your orders, those are going to all go out tomorrow. There's no mail service today, so that's going to go out tomorrow. So I'm excited for you guys to get that stuff. So, and the other thing, I wrote this as a reminder to myself. I was watching Mr. Damon Oates of Deco Exchange, and he shared this new Facebook feature that if you type in the comments, if you're watching somebody, or if you go to like a post on one of my pages, either Chalk Mercantile or Surface Anthology, and you type in exclamation point notify as one word, exclamation point notify, you'll get notified about me when I go live, or I don't know, all kinds of good stuff, right? So I'm gonna try that on my buddies. I'm gonna try it on Joni and Tammy and Kim's pages and see how that works, because I knew nothing about it. All right, with no further ado, let me show you what I got in. So I was really trying to get Polyvine, and it just didn't work out. So I discovered Decoupage Queen, who carries Pentart. So I got a bunch of Pentart stuff. My husband's mowing the lawn, and the dogs are going crazy. So let me see what I got. This is that. I'm super intrigued. I have only ever used Polyvine Crackle and all their Crackle stuff. So I thought this would be really cool. Let me get my camera in a little bit closer. All right. So Pentart, which it's all made in Europe, I think it's all made in Poland, has a lot of really cool products. So this is what I'm starting with. And the women in my membership love Pentart. They've been wanting this, so I did it. And I can't wait to try it. First thing here, it's called Classic Crackle Varnish, and it's got two components. So what I'm imagining that this is like Polyvine, where I put down the first one, wait for it to dry, put down the second one on top of it, and then you put either a glaze or a paint or a wax, and it fills into all these like really yummy little cracks. So and I bet you guys probably know more about it than I do. But I thought that was really cool. It comes like this. It's all listed on my site. And I think I have it, in the comments, chalkmercantile.com to shop. So this is what they call the classic two-part system. Now, this is the one that I'm really excited about. It's called Fine Line Crackle Varnish. The Polyvine that I used would give you these porcelain-like crazing crackle, just really fine, really beautiful. So that's what I think this is the equivalent of. Again, this one's called Fine Line Crackle Varnish. So I'm excited to try that. And then I got Cracking Paste Primer. And this you need, I think it's like a universal primer for all their crackling stuff. But this is called Cracking Paste. So this, I imagine, is going to be thick, kind of chunky crackling like you'll see on those, you know, doors and stuff that really get layered up and start to crack. So I'm really excited to try that. So I've got the cracking paste and the cracking primer. And then this one is called Crackle Medium. And I think that this you just use on its own. And I know a lot of you have used that, where you just put it down, you put down a layer of paint, put this down, and then you put down another layer of paint, and it cracks that top layer of paint. So that's the Crackle Medium. So that's the Pentart stuff I got. But then, these I went a little crazy with. Before I get into the papers, I love these mini scrapbook sets, and I got this one. It's by Decoupage Queen, and this is called Antique Roses. Now I have a bunch of the Tim Holtz stuff, and I'm expecting another order of that because I sell out of it all the time. So this is similar, but obviously different designs. I mean, these are like incredible. And they're small for small projects. Look at how stunning these are. Both sides. The only problem with these is like, oh, if I use this side and I glue this side down, I'm not gonna see it. But I guess you just have to live with it. Look at how beautiful. Right? I just fell in love with this whole set. So, and there's a lot in here. I love these wallpaper ones. So if you're into really small projects, scrapbooking, junk journaling, creative journaling, these are really, really beautiful. So, and of course, all the script is stunning. And honestly, this goes on forever. And look at how cute these are. They're like little miniature tags. So that is brand new. And then, let me put this over here. The papers. Now, these are rice papers. And I have not used rice paper for decoupage. I'm used to using tissue. But I know my friend Tammy of Flippin' Furniture always uses these papers. So I'm gonna have to really start studying what she's doing. But these are really, really beautiful. And yeah, they're rice paper. They're made in Italy. They've got a really nice body, but they're not like big, thick, chunky, oops, can't do anything about that computer. They're not thick and chunky, but they feel like they'd be really, really strong. So, and these are all in the A4 size. I'm starting on the smaller size. So this one's called Stained Lace. And this one is stunning. It's very Japanese to me. And this I think is called Apple Blossoms. But look at those colors. That kind of aqua green is beautiful. This one, Dainty and the Queen Maximalist Frame. This is stunning. And these are great, like if you do have a piece of furniture with a panel, you know, this would be gorgeous. And then you can draw inspiration for the colors of your piece from the painting inside. So beautiful. And this was actually in this pack, a smaller version of this one. This one is called Splash of Roses. Oh. This one is the Two Graces. I love this. I love anything with figures in it, anything with nudes. That's what I taught when I was a teacher at an art school. I love it. I just think this is beautiful. It's layered really, really nicely, and it's just gorgeous. And then I ordered a bunch of these kind of grungy, look at these. Oh, they're beautiful. And yeah, they're transparent. So when you're using these, you have to think about what colors am I going to use underneath, right? You always have to think about that. If you want it to appear lighter and brighter, you would use a white. If you want it to make this even more dark and gloomy, you could put black. You can do a light to dark effect under these papers, right? And take advantage of that blending. Layering is a really, really great way to go about this. But these are beautiful. This one is Antique Grunge, right? Perfect. This one's blue texture. I love it. Really, really nice. And then there are the wallpapery, the damask. This is called Winter Damask or Damask, right? And I love this one. It's called Longing. Look at those blues. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. This one is called Threadbare, and this color is just beautiful. It's kind of like an indigo blue mixed in with a deep teal blue-green. Really, really beautiful. And these are all rice paper. I got nothing but rice paper. Another beautiful dressing room wallpaper with these purples and grays. Garden party backdrop, beautiful. I'm thinking about Christmas ornaments I want to make and using these as the background and then layering on top of them. And then here's some big ones. I grabbed one of each or two of each. Loading these on my computer was hilarious because it took forever. All right, these are larger, so let me move out a little bit. Oops, a little too much. All right. And this one is just beautiful. These are all from these old, paintings, old illustrations. But look at these panels, right? This one's called, oh, it doesn't have it, but it's something with ovals. And if you go to chalkmercantile.com, you could just put in decoupage paper and they will all come up. But this is so beautiful. We've got these two shapes. Reminds me of the paintings you would see on a ceiling, and I will bet you that that's where these are from. These are paintings from a ceiling, only because of the way that they're set up here. They kind of go around like this. So wherever you're sitting, you've got this really incredible view. And you get these little extras, these little cherubs flying around. Beautiful. Oh, and this one. This is my girly girl fantasy color palette. Pink and green. I just love this. I think it's so beautiful. I want to have a dollhouse and do the walls in this, but I just think this is gorgeous. These are all, this is by Calambor, and these are made in Italy. I think they're all printed in Italy. And look at this. Oh, is that gorgeous? Gorgeous. I absolutely love this. I love pink and yellow together. I don't use it as much as I should because I love it so much. And when I see it, I'm like, I just, when you see a color combination and it just lights you up, this is one of them for me. And the pink is very sparingly used, but it really makes the yellows and peaches, oranges pop. Gorgeous. So got that. And then these. I love Marie Antoinette. And these are like these little cards of, kind of that era, right? And it says Marie Antoinette. sweet dog. Look at how adorable these are. But I absolutely love these. And I imagine using these with some German glass glitter. I think it would add just the right amount of glitz to that. So that, and then this one reminded me of the Iron Orchid Melange paint inlay. And I love this because you could cut these little pictures, little vignettes out and use them separately. Or you could use this all together. But it's beautiful. I don't know if it's called Bon Appetit, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Very French. And here's another one. This one is stunning. This, again, is my girly girl kind of, it's a very feminine fantasy. And imagine doing like a little jewelry box with this or some kind of little chest. And you can use all these little vignettes separately, cut out the bows, and kind of move them around. And I really feel like this rice paper is super strong, but it's not going to leave like a big lip, a big ledge when you glue it down with your decoupage medium. So that's it, you guys. That's all I got for today. I'm going to go down, continue unpacking, pack up some orders, and then, again, my husband's off today for Juneteenth, so maybe we'll go do something, take a ride. I went antiquing and posted in my Surface Anthology membership all the different paint finishes that I saw on antiques. So many antiques were painted. And I love to see, I look at stuff and I'm like, is this an authentic painted finish? Is this a reproduced one? So I'm fascinated with that. So I took a bunch of pictures. But we might do something like that today. Not sure, but I hope you enjoy your day. If you have any questions about all this gorgeous stuff, let me know. I put my shop website URL in the comments. It's chalkmercantile.com. And remember to get notified. I guess when I go live and stuff, you could type in the word, because you'll be watching the replay, !notify in the comments. Type that in as one word, and we'll see if it works. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day today.